Welcome back to TalonTV. I'm Zach Heimbuck.
And I'm Tyra Fernandez. This week, stay up to date with your Hawk teams in Sports Corner.
Stay in the loop with Social Circle.
Find out what movies you could see on a date in Box Office Reviews.
And get a glimpse into Stephanie Rogers' world of art.
That and more, you're watching TalonTV.
In the spirit of Valentine's Day, a Florida man has created a new way to spread love on the holiday. Cupid 1 is what people are calling a ballistic love missile instead of an intercontinental ballistic missile, which is the nuclear weapon equivalent. Instead of destroying, this rocket is full of notes to help spread positivity throughout the neighborhood. The warhead of love doesn't actually launch, but it is meant to stand as a symbol of love instead of hate, and shows how powerful an idea of peace can be.
According to Dallas News, an 18-year-old was fatally shot in Lancaster February 2nd while trying to buy a phone through the 5 Miles app. Around 8:30 p.m., officers responded to the 1400 block of Rockbrook Street, where they found Gerard Iron Cage with multiple gunshot wounds. He was transported to the Methodist Dallas Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. It is unclear what led up to the shooting, but witnesses saw a male driving a white, newer model Dodge fire several shots at Cage and drive off. Police say that there was also a female passenger in the truck. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Lancaster Police at 972-217-2711.
Red Oak ISD celebrated its 100th day of school on February 6th. The campus held a school-wide service project coordinated by Student Council and the Hawk Ambassadors. This year, over 27 groups participated and were able to collect over 2,500 items for the North Ellis County Outreach Center.
Welcome back to Sports Corner. I'm Ryan Carson, here to fill you in on your favorite Hawks sports. This week's your Hawks sports teams were back in action. Monday night, the baseball team had a scrimmage against Woodrow Wilson and won 7-2. The softball team had their season opener Tuesday night against Midlothian Heritage and won 17-4. With a new head coach and a new work dynamic, the softball team is hopeful for season. Let's go to Peyton McLean with an exclusive on the team and how they feel about the upcoming season.
The softball season is underway as the team has already played some tough opposition in the #1 ranked The Colony and fell just short. The team has high hopes for this season.
To communicate more and win more and work as a team.
Denise also said that the team needs to work on their fielding percentage and more powerful hitting on the offensive side of the ball to maximize the score against their opponents.
Leading the team in home runs, getting my fielding percentage up, and my batting average.
Make sure you come support your New Look Lady Hawks softball team this season. Until next time, back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Peyton. Both soccer teams played Tuesday night against Mansfield Legacy. The boys and girls both fell to Legacy. However, the boys are 6-7 while the girls are 5-2. The boys basketball team wrapped up their season Tuesday night with a dub against Mansfield Legacy, while the girls wrapped up their season last week. Let's go to Chad Jackson with a recap of the girls basketball season.
Thanks, Ryan. The Lady Hawks basketball team didn't have the season they want.
I think it was a challenging year. It was tough. Had a new coach, new plays, so the girls spent a lot of time on the court thinking. So that was tough for them, but overall I thought it was a pretty good season. We got better. Our goal is to win state, so we have to work hard. There's a lot of work involved. Off-season has to be a monster off-season, as well as the summer. We have to play some AAU basketball, just continue to play basketball and get better. Good group of kids, good luck going forward, and we're family for life, so anytime you come back, I'll be here.
Thank you. With a long offseason ahead, the team's looking to bounce back. Their final record was 7-20. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Chad. To keep updated with your favorite Hawks sports, keep tuning in to TalonTV and Sports Corner. Until next time, I'm Ryan, and that was Sports Corner. See ya!
After the break, Davion and Tracy with Social Circle.
Welcome back to Social Circle. I'm Tracy and this is Davey and we're your hosts.
On this day in Black history, Nat King Cole, a professional jazz pianist, died of lung cancer at the age of 45.
Nat King Cole was very popular in the mid-1900s. He starred in and hosted multiple TV shows.
Nat King Cole was also a movie star, starring in various amount of movies such as China Gate and St. Louis Blues.
Now to Sergio with your latest box office movie review.
Thanks guys for new movies come out this week. Double Lover starring Jeremy Renner, Jacqueline Bisset, and Marion Vax. Samson starring Jackson Rathbone, Billy Zane, and Taylor James. Early Man starring Mace Williams, Eddie Redmayne, and Tom Hiddleston. And finally Black Panther starring Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, and Danai Gurira. After the death of his father, T'Challa returns home to the African nation of Wakanda to take his rightful place as king. When a powerful enemy suddenly reappears, T'Challa's mettle as king and as Black Panther gets tested when he's drawn into a conflict that pulls the fate of Wakanda and the entire world at risk. Faced with treachery and danger, the young king must rally his allies and release the full power of the Black Panther to defeat his foes and secure the safety of his people. That's it for this week's box office reviews. Until next time, back to you guys.
Don't forget that Enrichment Day is tomorrow, which is an optional day for students to either come to school or don't.
Also, there will be no school on Monday due to President's Day.
That's it for this week's Social Circle. Bye.
After the break, we'll take a look behind the art of Stephanie Rogers.
Senior year is quickly coming to an end and graduation is approaching. If you would like to be featured in the senior video, please send your videos and pictures to rotalontv@gmail.com. Your email should include the date of the picture or video and the names of the students included. If the video or picture is from a school event, please include the name of the event. The last day to submit will be May 23rd.
Not really much inspires me as an artist. Most of the time it's just, I'll get this urge to start drawing or start painting or sculpting something, and I usually just do it. And then after a while, it's like I stop, and I'll usually stop for periods of times, and then I just kind of pick it back up again, but I never get an inspiration from anything. I think the best piece I've done, it's either between the wolf drawing I did or the Van Gogh Starry Night on a piece of wood I did. I first started making art when I was about 9. I used to take my dad's old tattoo magazines and I would copy images out of it. Not a lot of people know about my art. It's mostly just friends and family and people who are in like a tight-knit group of mine. I would like to if I would get somewhere with it, but nowadays not a lot of people can get anywhere with doing art, so it's just a hobby. Check my art out, come down to Coach Renner's room, it'll be posted on the wall next to his room.
That's it for this week's news.
Be sure to tune in next week for TalonTV.